Cari amici, benvenuti, dobry dzień. I have the pleasure of launching today our second recipe on the occasion of the 6th edition of the Week of the Italian Cuisine in the World, an initiative by the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and with the support of the Italian-Slovak Chamber of Commerce. Today we have the pleasure to host a very good friend of Italy and of its cuisine, and he will share with us his favorite recipe.
Hi guys, my name is Saifa, that's my nickname. I work for a local radio station, it's called Fun Radio. I hope you listen to it. And I love Italy. I have to say, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of your country. I'm a huge fan of your cuisine. You have exceptional food. The last time I visited Italy, it was this September. It was the island of Capri. I love the place. It's amazing. You got great food. Of course, you got the sea. So you got the seafood. You got the variability. It's amazing. And I love the pasta. I have to say, spaghetti, cacio and pepe. The most amazing, simple and very elegant dish. So I hope you enjoy it this evening. Take care and I hope to see you sometimes. And I hope you listen to Fun Radio, okay? Cheers.
Buongiorno a tutti and welcome. Now we're gonna make a really simple recipe, but very tasty. It's a traditional Italian pasta and it's a cacio e pepe, means pecorino and pepper. The twist that we're gonna give is gonna be given by the lime with a bit of freshness and the scallops. So we're gonna add some fish into this pasta. So let's start straight away. I'm using actually a very special pasta from Sardinia. It's called Vincis Domini. It's a great spaghetti. It's quite long, as you can see. And we're gonna start straight away putting it inside of the water. Of course, it's a boiling water and it's salty water. Very important to put salt in the water because otherwise your pasta is not gonna taste of nothing. Not too much because of the pecorino, which is gonna be quite salty. And of course, you don't wanna put too much salt. Okay, then we're gonna so basically we're gonna cook the pasta for about 9 minutes in the water, and then we're gonna finish it up in another kind of water that we're gonna call it pepper water. For the pepper water you need for 2 people you need about 60 grams of a mixed up peppers. It's gonna be different ones, so it's gonna be some green, some pink, some Sarawak, some Szechuan. So different kind of pepper, whatever you like actually. It's not going to be a rule for that. Toast it up in a pan without nothing. So like this we're going to take out all the flavor and we're going to give it some different flavor to the pasta. It's already smelling amazing. Of course we're going to toast it up. I'm not going to smash it or not going to blend it, because I want to keep the real flavor of the pepper. And then I'm going to add some normal water. So now you have a nice peppery water. We're going to pass it because you don't want to obviously eat your pepper, but just the flavor. So we're going to pass it through in another pan. And we're going to add it later because you don't want to have too much pepper in your recipe. You need to have a cacio as well. And talking about cacio, of course I want to make some pecorino cream for our pasta. So for 2 people you will need about 500 grams of grated pecorino. Then I'm going to add some pasta water. And then you're going to make a nice, very thick paste of cheese. actually. This one, you will add it in the end. And it's gonna make, outside of the fire, it's gonna make a nice creamy. Okay, now for the other twist is going to be the scallops, as I said. So I want to make a carpaccio of scallops. You get your scallop. This is optional. You can add your scallop as you want. I like to make a carpaccio, but you can make a tartare. You can cook it up if you want. I'm going to use it raw scallops because it's a very nice product, this one. So for the carpaccio, you slice very thin your scallop and you add it into a ring. The ring is going to be the same one where we're going to plate the pasta up. Maybe 1.5 per person. Of course, after this, we're gonna freeze it up to keep the shape. So I'm using a tray and I put in the fridge. Here you go. So it's gonna be setting while we're cooking our pasta. So now the pasta is ready to be into our peppery water. And obviously we're gonna get some of the pasta water as well. And we finish to cook it over here, nice and gently. I like to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil at the beginning. Another thing that I'm going to add, this is optional, but you can, to don't waste nothing, you can actually do it. It's a scallops powder. I already made it because it's a very long process, quite long process. So basically the scallops are made by the coral, which is the red part, and by the white part, which is the mussel. And with the orange part, which is called the coral, you just need to split the two parts and put it on a tray and then dry in the oven, in your oven all night long until the day after. When the day after you're gonna have dry scallops, you blend it up in a blender and then you will have a nice powder, taste of fish, quite strong. And this is going to give a nice color in your plate and also a very good flavor. I like to add as well now some black pepper, like a normal pepper. I'm going to add the last splash of water and the peppery water as well. Now outside of the stove, we add our pecorino. This is very important because of the oxygen is making your rice creamy. Okay, now it's time to plate it up. I'm going to use this ring to plate it up. You get your spaghetti in your ring, like this. You flat it down a little. Perfect. Then I'm gonna put on top my scallop. Which is gonna get some temperature as well. Voila. Add some lime. Then, of course, some of my pasta, pecorino cheese. I get the ring out. All my sauce is gonna go down. And then I will finishing with the nice scallop powder. And this one is my version of the cacio pepe, scallops and lime.